What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast. My name is Wade Blogs. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, because it's saying the thing is saying I'm muted. Sorry. It's like, yo, you're muted. Touch your mic on. My mic sound
nice.
Literally. I of course am your host. I go by many names. First off, before we even do that, surprise live. It's a pop up. It's a pop up. We decided to do this because we haven't gone live in a long time, and I know I keep telling y'all we're going live soon, and shit just happened. So I be forgetting. Blaming on my ADHD. I be forgetting shit.
Pop up shop.
Yeah. So this is pop up shop. We just doing it like a regular episode for now, and we'll see how it goes. Y'all might get more of these. We'll see how everything goes. Scan, you with us? I think we lost Scan. Scan, you with us, baby?
Yeah, I see her camera.
There we go.
There she go.
Okay,
She back to live action.
All right, so we're good. Make sure if you're watching this on any of the platforms that we're on right now, please share, comment, like, subscribe. Let us know you're around. Definitely talk to the fans. And I don't expect a lot of people to come on because it's just pop up. You can tell nobody, we're just doing it. But let's get to what we get to, the introductions that y'all have come to love. So let's make sure. We just tried this, so let's make sure we can do this. We can try all this stuff while nobody's watching. And I'll edit it later. Look, I'll edit it later.
This guy.
All right, so that's there. Hold on. I'm still. Yeah, y'all just gonna work with us. We live out here in these streets. All right, so let me just make sure this works here. Can we get an encore? Where are we at? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. You heard that, G? No.
I ain't had none.
Nothing. Nope. I gotta share the whole screen. This is trash. Let's move this over here. Oh yeah, this is not working. So let's.
Yeah, I still don't hear none. And scan drop.
Yeah, so we're live, y'all. So yeah.
Get to it.
We were just waiting for Scan to come back, y'all. But shout out to all y'all for checking in. And there she goes. There she is, Miss America.
I was trying to share our live stream link, and it just won't let me do it. So I'm just not able to share that we're doing this live. My bad, everybody.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I can play around a little bit with it.
Yeah, I mean, you may have to like tag me or something, or put it to whatever Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's not letting me. I can't do it. So I tried.
She gave it her all.
I can't hear you. Can't.
My sound fucked up now.
Don't say something, Wade.
Okay, that's you.
Now I can hear you because I couldn't hear him at all. At first, I could hear G starting to sing.
I don't know if that's what you want to call that. I feel like anybody that can actually sing, that's.
Okay, we got somebody. What up, everybody watching? Got people watching. So what up with y'all? Let me pull up this chat here. So we got people here. We only been on here for 5 minutes, all except face. What? Well, shout out to whoever watching. Appreciate you. I can't pull it up right now because this is my first time going live with this computer too. Because I bought a new computer, so all this shit is missed.
Cause Wade be breaking shit.
I do be breaking shit. This is a fact. This is a well-known fact. That's better. I'm trying to position myself so y'all can see the God. That's better. Better.
Acknowledge me.
I should have wore that shirt. Oh, there we go. CeeLo, what up? I see you. My cousin CeeLo. Listen. I know I probably said this every podcast.
Yeah, shout out to CeeLo, yo. He is the most consistent.
Talk to him. I don't gotta say
he is the most consistent listener that we've had. Anytime we go live, he be on it. He comments, participates. Salute, yo.
Dude, that's the guy. That's my guy. That's a man. I love and respect him. The stand-up dude. Shout out to CeeLo. Appreciate you. For real. Support is a verb, so I definitely appreciate you.
Look. And the comment is, damn, I'm about to go to a meeting. I'm gonna miss the show. Like he feel away.
But check it though. You'll catch the rewind. It'll be on YouTube. We'll keep it up so you can watch it. This is gonna be really interesting, this episode. Share with your friend. We're live right now on our YouTube channel, Words with Wade. We're live on my Facebook page. We're live on my Twitter page. So share with everybody, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We in this joint. You hear me? But I didn't do the intro, so we 10 minutes in, I ain't did nothing. So of course I am your host.
With scan stern face. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, she's like, let's get serious, y'all.
Let me get the scan.
She's like, look at the time, niggas. Look at the time. Listen, I of course, CeeLo, I see you. I of course am your host, Wade Vlog, aka
I love it.
Mr. Quid Pro Quo, aka Worldwide Wade, World Breaker Wade, Ike's son, Smiley Johnson, Mr. Acknowledge Me.
There you go.
Acknowledge me. Yeah, acknowledge me. Wait
for it.
Let me go ahead and grab my rolling tray right now. This is gonna be a while.
Cheers to you.
Wade Vlog.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I'm about to say I'm reading the chat too.
yeah. That's major news. We'll talk about that later. Major news. My God. Listen.
Shout out to CeeLo.
I don't see no comments. What chat are you talking about?
It's the chat. You got to click on the button to open up the chat.
I can't even tell y'all.
It's about. I don't even know what it is. I keep it a whole buck. But from the way CeeLo just phrased that, it's about to go down.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's a major move. That's what I'm gonna say. Major move. Shout out to my cousin. Support is a verb. I want to say that. Support is a verb. A lot of people will say they support you. They be like, yo, what you doing? I support you. And don't do nothing behind it. Support is a verb. It's an action word. Put some action behind that support. CeeLo, that's support.
Facts.
Love him for that.
All facts.
And also, while I'm thinking about it, happy belated birthday, CeeLo. I ain't forget. Joining us as always. Gotta keep some kind of semblance of the show, like I'm trying.
This is
gonna be a real funny show.
This is a terrible transition.
Hey. No, because look, it's support. You know what? I support Nissa.
Facts.
So that's the transition. See, it's support. It's all
okay.
Support.
That's so we on the support beam. So we the Golden Gate Bridge.
You know what I mean? It's balanced. I gotta move to the camera.
I see
Even.
I see it.
Even. So of course we have Miss Nissa Moore,
aka Scangela Davis. Scanda's here, y'all.
Hey, y'all. I'm here.
You see, I don't laugh until G start laughing.
Because he knows I mean it.
Because it's the pauses. It's the pauses. It's the pauses. And you know, Uncut Nation normally can't see her face when she does it. It's just always comical to me. That's
so now they got to see it. Hey, y'all, I'm here.
Yo, I want to say the YouTube is looking. No, YouTube. The Facebook's looking real crispy. Shout out to Vonnie. I see you. Appreciate the love. Shout out to you. YouTube. Again, the Facebook's looking real crispy. Real good with that. And of course, as always, joining us from the Dungeons of Rap that looks suspiciously like a well-furnished apartment.
Nigga, this is home sweet home.
This is it.
You I'm about to say, you see, we got the king, the queen, and the prince.
Of course. But you know, it sounds, when I said straight out the Dungeons of Rap, it sounds different when people can see not the Dungeons of Rap.
Not anymore.
It's not good.
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. No. Sometimes, you know, you want a different view.
Right, exactly. That's important. Views are important. But anyway.
Shout out to Drake.
Views from the 8.
There you go. Views from the 8. There you go.
Views from the 8. There you go. See, I'm sharp on it. You understand me? Anyway, y'all. Look, G is here.
Shit.
So listen, Uncut Nation, we sat, like I said before, if you didn't catch in when we first joined, we first started this live about 10 minutes ago. It should pop up live. I didn't advertise, didn't tell anybody. Just wanted to go live because I know we always said we're going to go live, and something happens, something comes up, and we never go live. So we're going to attempt to do a full, a show. Let's not say a full show. We're going to attempt to do a show for y'all, like we normally would, like you normally listen to our podcast on any podcast platform. You know, WordsWithWade, all one word. Look at the bottom of the screen. It's screaming across the bottom of the screen. You see that? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. WordsWithWade. You can go back and listen to any of our episodes in the last 4 years. So make yourself useful and do that. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Be back in this joint.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, and then telephone a friend.
That's a fact. But anyway, a lot has happened. And we're gonna make this a quick episode, quick pop-up episode. So let's get to what y'all really come to see. The rundown.
The rundown. See, you see our faces when we do it, it's so much better. See, scan is terrible. Scan is terrible. She be waiting for it.
Yeah, you talk about my dramatic card.
That's what I was about to say. That's her return. That's her volley back.
Light skin, no light skin.
That's her volley back.
That's my volley back, exactly.
Bam is in the chat. What's up, Bam?
What's going on, Bam?
My guy. So, hey, listen, Uncut Nation, a lot has happened last week since the last episode. I know we talked about the Fat Joe and Jafu versus, and you know something.
Look, you gotta get hold on. You gotta get that man his credit, man.
Listen, but hold on. I just remembered Joe couldn't play one of his biggest songs.
What you mean?
It just popped in my head the other day.
What
you
Joe
mean? Couldn't play one of his biggest songs.
Why couldn't he?
He couldn't play We Thuggin'. Y'all don't remember how We Thuggin' went? He couldn't play it. So I realized that I was like, yo, why didn't Joe play the song? I started thinking to myself, I was like, oh, he can't play that song. He can't play that.
And why not?
Give me
So
hold on, I'm gonna hit you with it in a second.
No. Because the funny part, you saying he couldn't play one of his biggest songs.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
I don't remember the song. Okay. So I'll say this.
You understand why I can't play it?
I understand why he ain't play it. But hold on. I got you though. And we can shut that down real quick. The reason he couldn't because you said he couldn't play his biggest record. One of his biggest records.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that song.
That's one of the first songs because that's when he had that run when he played Make It Rain, and he had like a couple of hits, and I was like that fit right into that run. That was like the late 2010, 2011. It fit in that run.
Yeah, I remember all of that prior to. I didn't even remember that record till you played it.
Yeah, but you would hear it, you're like, oh yeah, that song.
It's like, oh yeah, it's that song, but I don't think that's one of his biggest records.
In that arena, I think it would have went off.
No.
if it wasn't for circumstances withstanding. Understand?
No.
Yeah. Stop rolling for me to be like, what?
You don't think that would have went off?
Are you still holding on to this? I thought we were talking about the new verses. You still
we about to.
Talk to him, Scan. Talk to him, Scan.
You lost.
You picked the wrong person.
I was going
to
remember I let you have it the last show. The last show, I stopped saying you lost. I let you have your argument and stance on why you chose him. Let's leave it there. You lost.
Bam, that's not a classic, bro.
Look, there you go. Look, Bam says
Bam,
a new feature.
Bam, that's not a classic. That is that at the very least, that's a hit. It's not a classic, bro.
Fat Joe's catalog, that's a classic.
No. In Fat Joe's catalog, John Blaze is a classic.
But that's not a classic.
That's a classic. Twins is a classic.
But again, it's not a classic because of Joe. That's just Joe's catalog.
That's what I'm saying. That's that would differentiates. There we go.
I got you.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey,
look what Bam
hold on. Let me wet the whistle.
Wet the whistle.
Look what Bam says.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, let me wet the whistle.
Joe, my opinion.
Bam. Up until that comment, I wanted to meet you. I wanted to hang out with you, but we're gonna have an aggressive discussion when I first meet you because he did not. He did not. But we not about. All right. We supposed to be talking about the new verses. We not about to backtrack to the old verses. But Bam. Mark my words, sir. We gonna have a discussion about that. Cause that comment, sir. I need to know where your head at. Have you been?
But here's the thing.
Have you been drinking this evening?
Smoking what he's smoking, if that's the case.
I don't want to smoke none that Bam smoking. If that was whatever made him say Joe won that battle, I don't want to do nothing that Bam doing right now.
Listen, but to talk about the new verses, we have to talk about this verses. So, because it was the outcome of the new verses. Because it was because of that verses. Because JD during the middle of the verses was like, "Hey, somebody tell Puff I'm in the studio. I'm ready." And Puff, being Puff, said, "What? Your arms are too short to box for God?"
He didn't say he was in the studio. He said he was at Madison Square. That's what he said. That's what made it even worse. He was saying, I'm in Madison. Apparently, Madison Square Garden is where everybody want to face off since the Locks and Dipset versus.
It's now the Mecca.
I was about to say that's the pinnacle.
Yeah.
So at this point, JD was like, "Yeah, I'm there. Tell Puff he needs some training for me." And not verbatim, but Diddy was basically like, yeah, your arms too short to box with God, but I respect you and salute my brother.
Yeah, something about that.
The shit that made it even funnier, because Diddy was just like, I'll smash you with Diddy and Mary, period. I mean, with Biggie and Mary, period. Like, you ain't got nothing for neither one of them in either one of their catalogs. But there was it was a random ass comment that was at the bottom. They said, let's make a rule that you can't use any records from an artist that you still owe checks to.
That's funny. Fair.
And see how that goes.
Hold on, JD owes some checks too. JD owes some checks too. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm pretty sure he don't owe as many as Diddy.
Oh, no, it's a Diddy rule. It's a Diddy rule for a reason.
Exactly. Look, I feel like
Diddy rule to owe your shit and owe you money for it.
Look, I feel like Diddy got
win against JD. JD got way too many hits. You're right. I said
okay.
The same thing.
All right, so bam.
Let's have a conversation.
All right, so bam. Let's let. I like this new feature when this shit popped up.
I said the same thing. I said JD would whoop P Diddy's ass.
All right, now let's put it in context. Let's put it in context.
Go ahead, G. Go ahead.
Let's put it in context. All right, so this has always been my issue with Diddy entering the Verzuz, because even when it was mentioned back and forth, as far as the only person who could really be in the Verzuz with Dre would be Diddy.
Right.
And Wade and I have spoken about this several times on and offline. In my opinion, and from what I know, and anybody in the Uncut Nation, correct me if I'm wrong, Diddy is more of an overseer. I know he produces and makes beats from time to time, but he is more of an overseer for the producers that work for him. So track basically, master, exactly, track masters, all of them. So for Uncut Nation, if you're not following what I'm saying, it's basically Diddy has producers that's underneath him that makes beats. He goes in, either picks the beats for artists or the artist picks the beats from the producers. And then in the final session, as an executive producer, he oversees and adds things after the fact or during the session.
To add a drum pattern or something.
Yeah, like I know this is the sample I want y'all to use. Figure it out. Mm-hmm. Or Wade, like you said, like, nah, change the drum pattern. It should be more like this. Do. So he basically, he doesn't cook the meal. He's not sous chef. He's top chef. Mm-hmm. For any of my people that know about cooking, it's like, I trained y'all well enough that y'all can cook. At this point, I just need to make sure the dish is prepared. I might sprinkle something on it, and then, go ahead, take it out there to the folks. So there are a few songs that Diddy actually set down. I see you, Bam. I see you, Bam. Let me get to the point. there are a few songs that Diddy actually set behind the boards and actually produced. I'm not negating that fact. I'm not negating that fact at all. I would never take that away from him. What I'm saying is the amount of times that Diddy sat behind the board versus the amount of times JD sat behind the board, or that Dre sat behind the board and literally made a beat from scratch is complete. There you go.
He said, Diddy, a waiter bringing you condiments.
He said, if you ain't cooking, you serving. Diddy, a waiter bringing condiments. Okay. All right. So, what the fuck? So, all right, Bam. So, I'm with you then. I'm with you.
We are agreeing with
So
you.
so hold on.
I'm like, don't get it fucked up.
JD will win.
I think JD. So I don't think it's an even match. Is what I'm saying. That's the point that I'm trying to get to. Is the reason why I always said that Diddy and Dre is not an even match, because Dre actually sits down behind the boards, picks out samples, picks out beats, do drum patterns, and that's what JD does.
Okay, but see, I feel like it is a good match because they both did the same. They both played the same position as far as finding and producing these groups. You see what I'm saying? Like they both did that. They both do that. You know what I mean? Now, one does sit behind the board more than the other, but I do feel like JD still threw out more hits than Diddy. Now, I get that we got Mary and Biggie, but at the same time, we gonna just count them only? No, you can't. We're talking about full catalog.
No. That when I said Mary and Biggie, that was just me quoting Diddy. He was just literally.
I agree. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying those are heavy hitters, but we're not going. We can't base the verses off of your heavy hitters only. Like, no, what else are you bringing to the table other than your two heavy hitters, which one of our followers just mentioned wasn't even signed to Bad Boy. So are we going to really count her?
And let's not forget, JD has heavy hitters too. JD has Mariah Carey.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. He does too. Look, so in my opinion, JD.
I don't care what genre. Look, if you've ever heard Jump, when that joint come on, you're gonna jump. I don't give a fuck what happened.
Crisscross to make it jump. How about the fact that I actually wore my shit backwards? That shows you.
See, that right there.
I'm not fucking with you. So here goes.
All right, hold on. Bam, I got an artist who
he does all features versus the album chart topping artists.
Example: Jeezy versus Gucci. Fair enough.
Okay, so let me cover myself in this conversation because it's going to be a conversation we all agree.
You want to be careful?
Hold on.
No, I was about to say, you're trying to cover yourself. You're trying to cover yourself.
He's going to tiptoe through this.
He wants to be anointed. He wants to be covered.
Agree.
Go ahead, tiptoe.
You're funny. I agree that Jermaine Dupri will win. Let me say that first off. I agree 1,000% JD will win. I don't think it'll be a Jada, but I think JD will still win. However, for purposes of the podcast,
here we go.
I'm going to say.
You gonna say P Diddy?
We've said before, anything Mary plays is a trump card. Nothing beating Mary.
Okay, so with that being said, let me clarify my stance. Okay. If Diddy and JD do a versus, Diddy will be victorious because of the records that are being played. Because he has more hits. He has but it's not a fair battle because of the logistics behind the title that they're battling on. That's my point. Like for them to battle, they're battling under a producer title. Diddy didn't always produce all of the records. He executive produced.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, and I'll say it, y'all kill me in the comments if you want to. On that type of battle, you know, like Timbo and Swiss went at it.
Yeah.
JD is more evenly matched with Dre to on a producer joint. I'm not. Whoa. Wait, because I see you took your glasses. I'm not saying JD is at Dre's caliber. That's not what I'm saying. But out of the three people that we have mentioned, I gotta get the camera angle right. Out of the three people that we have mentioned, JD sits behind the boards same way as Dre sits behind the boards. Diddy doesn't. So take him out of the equation, for the sake of conversation that we're having, they are a better match. I am not saying that I would like to see that Verzuz because JD would get his fucking ass handed to him off of Dre. that's not
Dre,
something.
1000%.
Yeah, that's not something I fucking want to watch.
And JD's my guy. Listen.
Yeah, like JD got some shit with him.
Yeah.
JD.
Here's the thing: if you're going to do, if for this conversation purposes, if you're going to do a versus between Puff and JD, you have to do two separate verses. And honestly, I think they'll split. If you do an R&B versus, JD got that hands down. I don't think that's a question. You can't play Mary every round. Eventually, you got to play somebody else. You can play 112. That's cool.
He got Total.
He got Usher.
You mean back to the point I made? You mean back to the point I made earlier where I said basically, right? Yeah. All right. So if we want to be realistic.
Hold on. No, you said he can't play Mary every round.
Right. But see, that's what I'm saying. He can't base it off of him saying his statement was off of Mary and Biggie alone, I'd smash that. Like, there's no point. See what I'm saying? My argument is, okay, yes, those are great artists and those are like your top notch. But just like you say, you can't play just Biggie and fucking Mary the entire time. You could play some of their songs, but it's about your entire catalog. That's my point. And even if we're going to break down who's better or who's done more producing based on the argument of that, in reality, though, that's not what people are going to pay attention to. They're going to pay attention to what's the hits, what's playing, what's catching the attention.
I'm loving this new feature, yo.
Yeah, I love this.
I'm loving this new feature.
Like Magic and Diddy's Nash.
No, I'm waiting for the next one because Bam said Total, bro. You smoke. So Bam, you feel like Total ain't had no hits?
Total ain't have hits. You can play Total right now in a club, and I promise you, the shit is gonna be rocking.
That's what I'm saying. But he said I'm smoking. But it gets better.
Yes, it would be rocking.
You can go to Escape.
That's what I'm saying. Because you I'm just comparing
and relax my shoes. That shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
now. I'm not saying shit. Escaper.
That's what I'm saying.
Escaper, goddamn, kill Total. I don't care what nobody say.
The Total guy. Okay, can't you see? Right. And
can't you?
They got a couple of joints.
No, they got.
I just can't remember the songs, but they
got.
They're pretty dope.
They got a couple of joints, and then they got a couple of the remixes with Biggie. Give me all the Pasadena, all of that. But no, Total got don't sleep on Total. Total got some shit. But to go up against Escape, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's why Escape went up against SWV. We've already had that.
Bangers. Escape has it, but it's still Jermaine Dupri. Escape has the club bangers.
Yeah.
And the slow joints. So Total just got, because that's what Puff was in that era, the whole Uptown era, when Mary had all those joints. The hip hop smooth out in the R&B too.
Yeah.
But you feel me? Listen, for my money, I'm going JD because JD's my guy. So you can.
I'll be honest.
It'd be interesting.
I'll be honest. I'm split on this one. If them two, and the reason why I'm split is the same reason why I'm talking about it. Like, both of them got hit records. Both of them got number ones. But when you change the narrative as far as the top on the column of the conversation, as far as, are we talking about them sitting down, pushing buttons, extracting the beat, and actually making the beat. And then I made the beat. I sat down in the studio. I, went through the whole process of working with the artist, cultivating the song. To me, that rings different than you walking in after all that's been done and saying, nah, change that drum pattern, do this, do that. All right, and we good. And then you out. Those are two different demographics. And I feel like, and again, crucify me in the comments, I feel like JD's done that way more than Diddy. And I could be absolutely wrong. This is just my outside perception of the music industry and how Diddy moves and how JD moves. I could be absolutely wrong. It could be vice versa, or it could be equal. But right now, I think that's my perception.
Going back to what I said, I think if you're doing one versus of both of their producing catalog, quote unquote, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough win for whoever. If you split them in two, JD has R&B hands down. I don't think that's a question. Rap is where it gets a little flaky for JD, and that's just because Puff has Big. Because people emotions get involved with Big. Like honestly, it's not really close. People can't look at Big fairly. They just get emotional. Because you can say
Faith.
JD got Ludacris. I'll put some of Ludacris' best joints against Big joints sonically, and I'm like, yo, I'm with Luda.
Hold on,
that's just me.
Where's my ink pen? I want to write this down. Because you said R&B.
Damn. Do it. Okay, look at.
So
Carl Janet, so he wins.
You said what?
He said
just do R&B.
So he wins.
That's him getting the R&B win. That's the R&B win.
Honestly, I think that card trumps Biggie.
I was about to say that trumps anything on the R&B tip. Right? Yeah.
If we just do R&B, do Puff versus JD R&B.
All right.
At some point, you're gonna run out of Mary. You're doing 20.
It's not just Mary though. It's not just Mary.
112. No, it's Mary. It's 112. It's total.
Hold on.
Day 26. Who cares about this?
I ain't even go to day 26.
I can't think of a day 26 song.
I forget.
And I know when the guy's in day 26.
I forgot all about that.
Then they got one like
so
something like that.
I'm literally, and correct me if I'm wrong again, Uncut Nation, and Wade and Scan. Let me know if I'm missing it. But I just got for Diddy, Carl Thomas, Mary J, 112 in total.
Carl Thomas.
You forgot about Carl Thomas. How you forget about Carl Thomas?
And that's my guy.
Oh, you know what? It's another. Who is the other guy that was when on all the J-Lo remixes?
Mario Winans. Ooh. But you gotta forget. You can't forget Jagged Edge. Shout out to Bam.
No. I'm just stacking Diddy's card, and then we're gonna stack JD's card as far as the R&B.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
He said no song Diddy has can mess with Jagged Edge. Let's Get Married. That's true.
I mean, even Where the Party At, for real.
I disagree with Where the Party At. Let's Get Married that's a tough joint to trump.
As far as R&B goes, yes.
Yeah, that's a joint because that's been a wedding joint for years.
It's had a long run.
Yeah, that's entered past classics that's just almost legendary at this point. It's like kids don't even know who Jagged Edge is. It's just, but I know that song. I don't know who sings it. I just know that song.
He said Mario Winans was Uptown.
I mean,
I ain't saying that he won't.
I was going to say that the hateration, danceration from Mary J, but that was Drake.
All right, so
Drake was that.
That was Drake.
We got Carl Thomas, Mary J. Blige, 112 total, and an honorable mention from Mario Winans. Is it Winans or Waynes?
Winans, I think.
Winans, okay. And that's Diddy.
Okay, so that's Puff. That's Puff.
So
okay, so
JD, R&B.
You got Mariah.
Mm-hmm. Me and Mariah.
You got
Jagged Edge.
All
right, so we got Usher.
Usher Raymond.
Jagged Edge.
Oh, what up, Krisha? Twin.
Ooh,
same birthday I have. It's dope.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the trump card. If I'm not mistaken, hold on. Before I mention it, let me look that up. I need verification on that.
So who you thinking? Well, you can verification. Look,
yeah, I need verification on that because I feel like he just produced a song for them, and they weren't, and they weren't signed to him.
But look, you got Usher. We talk about big hits. Remember,
Usher
got Confessions. Nobody can fuck with Confessions.
Yeah, I don't think an R&B. The fucked up part is the only R&B artist that can contest that is locked up for child molestation.
You stupid.
Like,
you stupid. We can't even talk about him.
Legit. The only R&B artist that can fuck with Usher's Confession would be 12 Play, and that nigga's locked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, I say that to say, Usher got it.
Nobody's fucking with Usher.
So that's the
Trump
card.
That might be a Verzuz right there. Oh, Bam is hilarious.
What did he say? Did he say Danny? He really said Danny Kane? And the band?
And the band.
All right, look.
Don't do it.
Bam, I'm about to cut. I'm about to block you in the chat for that.
Certain actors.
Cut it out, yo.
No.
Cut it out.
Actors as they get into the film industry and they like really, really, really popular, and then at some point they start doing like lower budget movies.
This
right?
nigga said,
even like some of them are really good. That's what just happened there. He just went down to like the lower budget groups. Like what? The band though.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen.
This nigga said,
dude. I could give a little bit for because that was like the pop R&B type of group thing going on at that time. With the band though.
Man.
They had
those were his struggle groups, man.
Well, Diddy was gonna get somebody money. Diddy was gonna rob
just
somebody.
randomly picking them that time. He was like, "Oh, you know what? Fuck it, let's try it this way."
Hey, Diddy's gonna find somebody to rob.
The crazy part is the groups did damn decent. It was no follow up with any of them.
If he just like put them together and then
it was just like, all right, let me throw you in the mix real fast. We gonna get this quick cash and y'all get the fuck out.
It's like Al Pacino said in Devil's Advocate.
No, Ben, we do not have to name them. We do not have to name them. Because first of all, you said if we're gonna say R&B, the band was not R&B. It was only one chick that was in the band that was R&B. All the rest of them were rappers. It was the little light-skinned chick, and she ended up being an extra in 8 Mile in the final verses.
Why did he call them the band then? If they didn't, The band though,
because he ain't had no name. He ain't had no name for him.
But that's just an example.
Oh, matter of fact, what was the name of the male R&B group that he put together?
Cheesecake, make me a record.
It was the Day 26.
There we go, Day 26. There we go.
They had some good songs though.
They did, and they had the whole. Yeah, they had the whole little passionate. You know what it was? He brought in the whole other.
But let me tell you,
select group, and they although we go, it was the whole passionate sing.
What time y'all go?
They would have never made it though, G, because of the simple fact that there was too many niggas in one group. First of all, okay, that doesn't last long. As time went on, how many groups do you know that are still like solid 5-6 guys in a group singing R&B?
None.
Thank you.
Boys to Men died.
At some point, they would have started breaking up anyway.
I was about to say.
At that time, they were popular. I like some of their songs too. They were good R&B groups.
Yeah. After Boys to Men and Jodeci, after Boys to Men and Jodeci, it was just like shit.
Yeah.
Boys to Men, Jodeci, Shy.
Oh, you went way back.
Shy,
Jagged Edge and all them came out.
I was about to say Jagged Edge. Where we at? What else we got? 112.
New Edition.
Yeah, I was about to say we can go forever. Yeah, you're right.
That's the OGs. New Edition, the OGs.
Yeah.
That's why it ain't really been tried again. It was just like, all right, we learned that, grown ass.
You know what really happened?
With what?
Started doing it with the boy band.
You said what?
With the NSYNCs and all that. So we stopped doing it.
You said what?
Yeah, I mean, even with the boy bands, like so for the NSYNCs and who was their rival?
What was
Backstreet Boys?
Backstreet Boys. Okay. So between
Backstreet Boys, yeah.
But all of them broke up.
98 degrees or whatever temperature level they were.
I fucking love it. Whatever temperature level they were.
Yeah. Mint condition. Mint condition sounds like ice cream.
Hey, look, but they got it in though.
Town business, Tony.
Hold on. Who is? Alright, then that brings up Silk. That brings up Blackstreet.
There we go. We gotta come up in here. There we go.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, you went back. Going backwards again. I didn't say in time.
Look, these are classics. These are classic groups.
I said all guy band, and like you guys.
First of all, these weren't boy bands. These were male R&B groups.
This motherfucker said O-Town. Listen, I get it. I know they exist.
You said O-Town or H-Town? It's H-Town, nigga. It's not
O-Town.
It's not O-Town. It's H-Town.
No, O-Town was the white people.
Yeah,
white people.
But the H-Town was rocking, knocking the boots. I'm done with.
I did say black guys. I did say African American males. I did say ninjas. I said all of that.
Look, we need to give Bam a microphone, yo. He need a square. We got to get that nigga a square.
We're gonna get Bam in here live.
Yeah, we got to get Bam in here live, yo. Oh my God!
Listen, since we started this show, Bam in one. We can go to South Carolina and shoot with him one day.
Bet I'm.
So you hear me, Bam? I'm saying it on the pod, Bam. So stop asking me.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. Bam need a square, yo. Bam definitely need a square.
So I think it's fair to say to wrap
he need a square.
Who's saying they're gonna just to close that out? Who's voting for P. Diddy?
Well, I think if you do total, and not the group, this is not a double entendre. If you do total songs, rap and R&B in one versus, unfortunately, I think Puff's gonna win. Unfortunately.
Okay, UG.
I have to concur.
I say JD. There we go. I'll be the oddball out on this one.
I want JD to win, but
I do too. I want JD to win.
You guys don't want him to win.
Yeah, I want JD to win, but this is one of those how the cards get played. Diddy probably got it,
and then on top of that, it's probably gonna be in New York. It's just the favoritism that happens. You know what I mean? It's just how it works.
I bet we're gonna set that up, Bam. I see you.
We'll figure it out, Bam. We'll figure it out. Verzuz, we'll keep an eye on Verzuz with Puff and JD. I think too much has happened where it can't happen at this point. The only way it can't happen is if Puff backs out, because JD wants to smoke. JD clearly wants to smoke. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll let y'all know what happens with that. We almost out of time already. Just talk about Puff and JD.
I mean, we can do housekeeping and breeze through the rest.
Yeah, I mean, it's just quick. It's a. I don't want to call it a quickie, but it's a quick episode here.
It's a quickie.
It's a quickie. I think I might even title it a quickie. Just so that, like I said, we want to do a pop up for y'all, just for y'all to see us, because people always ask me, "Yo, when y'all going live again?" And we had to test the system, talk to y'all. We might even do this 202.5. This might be a 0.5 episode. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I might even post.
Sometimes you just how they say on Funk Flex. Yo, just let me. What's the classic line Drake said when he was on Funk? Can I touch the city? Can I touch the city?
Oh,
let me touch the city.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta touch people. And now that we have this feature where we can talk to y'all and y'all can see us talking to y'all, I think this is we're gonna do this a lot more.
Oh yeah, this shit is funny.
Because when y'all interact with us, this is the whole point of us going live. It's so we can talk to y'all and y'all can see us and we can have fun. Shout out to Andrea. She says she's Team Diddy.
That's
cool.
what she said.
It's just more fun this way. It's more interactive, and we can. Creature's my twin. Me and Creature have the same exact birthday, so she's my twin. Shout out to you. Yeah, we about to sign off because I know people got stuff to do. We need to get through topic number 2. Goddamn.
I was trying to help wrap that up, but
yeah, I was about to say Scan was just like, all right, to put that to bed.
Listen, I just gotta sit here and I'm here. See, yes. Now you guys get to see why I say I'm just here.
I'm here. Scan was like, all right, to clear that up. Yeah. You got who and you got who. Like, right. Let's move right along.
Let's run through a couple of these real quick then, because we got 10 minutes here.
What out of that? Yeah, let's just.
We got 10.
Yeah.
Let's just run through them real quick. We'll talk about them real quick. Just keep it brief. It was announced the Fugees here are having a reunion after 25 years. They're having a reunion tour. I'm all for that.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I am too.
I thought Proz was in jail, right?
I thought he was extradited or something. Either way,
right?
Either way, I didn't think he was in the country.
I thought did he rat? Because I thought he was facing 25 years. Kingpin charges.
I don't know. That's something we'll have to look up and we'll have to bring up in the next episode.
Yeah.
But I thought he was on some shine shit. They deported that nigga in some shit.
We'll put that as a pin in for the next show. I'm curious.
But I'm happy.
I just hope he in Tekashi. I hope he in Tekashi. That's all.
I don't think Wyclef would fuck with him if he did that. As much as people pick on Wyclef and say that nigga's corny, he still abides by the rules. But I honestly Yeah, I want to see this shit. I need parts. Like this shit is phenomenal. 20 years of the score. Is it 20? Is it 20 or 25 years of the score? Either way, shit dope. Moving right along.
I think it's good that they're doing that as well. I just hope Lauren shows up on time.
Oh, Lauren, look, Lauren's verse on Nas' fucking album. Oh, she addressed all that shit.
Okay, good.
I honestly think, look, I'm gonna go on record of saying this right now. What's today? It is September 22nd, 2021. Right now, Lauren got the best verse of 2021.
All right, bet. I'm gonna have to listen to it now.
I appreciated her honesty for the fact that she rapped. When I saw the feature, I thought she was gonna sing. She rapped.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've lost the host.
Yeah.
This always happens.
I think that she actually put a nice little verse out there. I'd have to listen to it. I think once we get off here, I'm gonna listen to it and I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah.
But I always thought she was dope anyway.
Yeah, she's always been dope.
She's always been having a nice flow.
But
always been able to flow.
All of her being late for performances and the slander that she's gotten and all of the backlash and all, she addressed all of that shit in that verse.
So once again, we didn't get full story. See?
Basically, I guess the long story short that you could put in it, it was just like she realized that shit was gonna fuck her up, and she decided to protect her peace above everything else, regardless of what everybody said about her.
Right. As she should.
Exactly. So it was just like, after all these years, y'all still talking about me?
Right.
Bet.
Like I just said. I was the one who brought it up.
Yep. So, well, I don't know if we still live or whatever, but hey, look.
It says we are. It says live. But we aren't getting any more.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll go ahead and run down with streaming. I don't know if you can do the vibe on your end.
I don't know. I don't usually do it.
Right.
I'd have to. Yep. Hold on.
If you could, I think if you could share your screen, you might be able to do it. I don't know.
No, it doesn't give me the option because we're not the one who started it.
Yeah, I just saw Wade just send a message to say 1 sec.
Yeah, something happened and booted him out.
Well, anyway, we can go ahead down with streaming real quick. Nappy Roots and Organized Noise, Nappy.org deluxe version. Young Juve, Mac with a Mac, Marlon Craft, Home Court Advantage Volume 1. Little R&B mixed in there. Erica Lachey, hoping I'm pronouncing that's right. The Love Movement, Outlaws, One Nation, Rashid Chappelle, and 38 Speech. My bad. 38 Spesh. See what happens when alcohol get a little bit of hold. Checks and Balances. Mozzie, Untreated Trauma. Cal Dion, Sassy. Jay Stone, Stony Montana 2. Vito, 1320, and a little more R&B, 7th Streeter, Drunken Words, Sober Thoughts. Shoreline got in the mix. Uncut Nation, I can see Wade in the chat saying he froze. Give him a second. Again, Scan, I don't know if you can throw anything in there.
I can't. It doesn't give me the option to even share my screen or anything.
Okay.
But I know I did put the song in the chat, so once Wade jumps up here, I'm sure he'll be able to put it up there.
Okay.
I don't know if I should already give the title and just wait till he comes up and have to put it up there.
Yeah, I was about to say we can throw the rest of these and kind of housekeeping notes. Supposedly Eminem may have a new album dropping.
Okay.
Rolling Stones list the greatest songs of all time. And let's see the
They
BT.
do that yearly?
What, Rolling Stones? Yeah, they do that yearly, kind of like